Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my November TBR video. So before I get started, I am filming this on Halloween, so I hope you all had a very happy Halloween and enjoyed yourselves with the trick-or-treating and dressing up and whatever you usually do for Halloween. I passed candy out and we do that every year, so I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Now we're in November, we are in Christmas season. In my mind, we're in Christmas season. So this month for my TBR, I went back and forth a little bit on what I wanted to do. I wasn't really sure. And I ultimately decided to just do pretty much the same thing I did in August for my birthday month and just kind of mood read, but I'm going to be showing you a handful of books that are kind of like on my radar, ones that I might read more than others, but the same case is that I could read books from this stack. I could read something else entirely. I have some Christmas books off to the side I might dabble in this month. I have really no idea. I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood for or what specifically I want to read. So I'm just gonna start off by showing you a stack of books here that I might read this month. I would like to get to at some point soon, possibly. So we'll see what I get to this month, but let's start off by showing you the book that I'm kind of looking at. So first up, we have the second book in the Naturals series, Killer Instinct. I just recently bought this book, and I also just recently read The Naturals. I actually read The Naturals last month in October, so I am very intrigued on continuing the series, so might pick this one up. Next up, we have Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. This is the second book after It Happened One Summer. I read that book back in the summer, so it's been a while since I read the first book of this little series. It's a duology, I believe. There's only 2 books, so but I remember after reading that I really wanted to get to this, so I have the book now, so I might pick this up. The next 2, technically the next 3 are on my 24 books in 2024 list, but the next 2 are ones that I threw in here just for that point. So I have The Fame Game by Lauren Conrad. I initially was gonna pick this one as my last book of October. I just couldn't focus on getting into it, so that's why I ended up picking something different, but I feel like this could be an easy read, and it is on my 24 books in 2024 list, so I wanted to throw that in there, as well as If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan. I don't have many thoughts on this book. I know it's kind of popular. Like I said, it's on my 24 books in 2024 list, and I don't know, that's about it. This is also on my 24 books in 2024, but I also would like to get, I want to get to this more than I would those last 2, but I still am not entirely sure. So this is The Way I Am Now. This is the book that follows The Way I Used to Be, which I read back in like February, I think, so it's been a while since I've read that, the connecting book, so we'll see about that. And then I have 3 more in the initial stack. So we have Powerless. This is the 3rd book in the Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver. I love the Chestnut Springs series. I am obsessed with it, and I am excited to get into the next book. So I feel like this is a high opportunity or a high chance that I will read this book this month. We'll see though. Next up, I have the 2nd book in the Twisted series, Twisted Games by Anna Huang. I always pronounce these names wrong. I apologize. So I haven't read Twisted in a long time either. I think it's been since like March maybe. I don't know. I read a lot of these books early on in the year, and I did not intend to have such a large gap in between these books, but that's just what happened. So that will be on the list as well. And then lastly, in this little stack here, I've got the second book in the Boys of Toman series, Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. Again, I read Binding 13 back in like March, April, something like that. So it's been a while. Also, this book is huge. It's over 600 pages, so very daunting. But the plus side to that is I can read this on the Kindle, and that will save me hugely, because I feel like I could potentially, depending on how long the chapters are, get through this a little bit quicker reading it on the Kindle, but we'll see. We'll see what I get to. So let me stack these up really quick before I move on to the next little bit, just to do a little recap. These are the books that I could potentially get to this month. Again, no guarantees, no commitments, no promises. These are just books that I'm kind of looking at. I could read something entirely different off my bookshelf. There's books that are on the Kindle that I haven't even thought about. So November is a free month, a mood reading month, which is not what I initially planned. I planned on doing, initially from like the very beginning, I planned on doing strictly all Christmas books, and then I changed it to where I'm like, maybe I'll do regular books at the beginning of the month and Christmas books at the end of the month. And then I was thinking, I'm like, well, now I'm not really sure. So we're kind of just gonna mood read. I'm gonna show you a few of the Christmas books that I do have. Some of them I do want to save specifically for December, because I feel like December I will, again, right now I'm thinking December is going to be all Christmas, but I might throw in some regular books in there as well. But we're in November, we're not in December yet. I have 4 Christmas books here, and then I know that there's one on the Kindle specifically that I want to read, but I'll save that for December. So I'm just going to show you what I have for Christmas. Whether I read them this month or next month, I don't know, but I don't know. So first up we have All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. This one, I don't even know quite why I even put this on my TBR, because the other day when I was reading the blurb on the back, I don't even know that I want to read this anymore, but I haven't quite decided yet. So there's that. I have The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. Love Lucy Score, and I love Christmas, so this was a match made in heaven for me. I hope that I enjoy the book. But there's that one. I have Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. I have never seen this cover before. I don't really like it, but I don't know. The book sounds interesting, and it's also very short, so that would be an easy one. And then I have In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I love this cover. It's beautiful and it's so Christmassy. So I could read one of these this month because of Christmas, and I do want to do Christmas at some point. Maybe at the end of the month around Thanksgiving. I don't know. We'll see. So that's it. That's my mood reading lineup for my November TBR. We'll see what I end up reading, whether it's from this stack or from something else on the shelf entirely, or maybe it's from my Kindle. We'll have to wait and see, because I don't even know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a magical day. Bye, guys.